For Nintendo, 2017 will chiefly be remembered for three things: success, success, and yes, more success. And after 2 years of scrabbling about trying to sell Wii U consoles to virtually no one, that's definitely good news. Nintendo ended 2016 by revealing that its secret NX project would be called the Nintendo Switch, a strange hybrid console slash handheld that consumers were skeptical but optimistic about.
What is this?
Of course, this had to be revealed with a stylish lifestyle video that presented very little information about the actual console, but featured an impossibly attractive, lonely man in a penthouse apartment who takes his dog to the park and then neglects it while sitting on top of a bench like a rapper from the 90s. But then everyone got over the animal abuse and latched onto the sound that would become synonymous with Ninty's new hardware and dreams of playing Skyrim on the go. And those dreams were brought into reality in January at a special event when Nintendo revealed the March 3rd release date for its new bit of kit. Cue the online screaming and furious pre-order button pressing and retailers showing stock shortages for at least the next 6 months. Yeah, the games were a bit thin on the ground, with fighting games Arms looking like a main attraction, and 1-2 Switch wanting you to milk a cow while staring into the eyes of your closest friend. We did get to see Super Mario Odyssey gameplay for the first time though, but that holiday 2017 release date was a world away. Meanwhile, Twitter exploded with questions of where's Zelda? But fortunately, Nintendo specifically kept the best for last, revealing that the long-awaited Breath of the Wild would be the main launch game for the Switch. And boy, was it worth waiting for. The most freeform Zelda yet hit Nintendo's new machine, without sacrificing the charm, fun, or quality you'd expect from the series. Turns out it really does only take one game to make a console, which is very lucky for Nintendo.
You must save her, my daughter.
With retailers still struggling to stock them, April brought Mario Kart 8 Deluxe to the Switch, but it wasn't until June that things really hotted up again. Arms was released to the kind of applause you give to someone else's kid at the school play, but the huge Nintendo E3 Direct, in which Reggie gave everyone a dark insight into how life works.
It's a test that you pass, or a quest that you fail.
Thankfully, we got another look at Odyssey, but Nintendo also teased a load of games for 2018 on Switch. From Kirby to Yoshi, Metroid Prime 4, and a new Pokemon title, 2018's looking pretty awesome on Switch. Still no Animal Crossing though.
Son of a bitch!
July brought us Splatoon 2 and the concept of using paint to decide whether ice cream is better than cake. It's not. And whether ketchup or mayo is the king of the condiments. It's ketchup. Fight me. And then this happened. The game that nobody knew they wanted mixed XCOM strategy, the cast of Super Mario, and those minion knockoffs otherwise known as Rabbids, all together in a turn-based strategy game, which meant Switch owners now had 2 games to talk about. Go on then, sing the theme tune. Wonderful. From September onwards, the game started to come in thick and fast, with mixed results. Rayman Legends was good, Golf Story was adorable, and FIFA 18 was, let's say, an unsuccessful port.
You clinking, clanking, clattering collection of colliginous junk!
And then finally, Mario arrived. It stunned gamers with its ability to buck Mario tradition by adding in new mechanics in a beautiful 3D globetrotting adventure. Peach was obviously rescued, Bowser was defeated, and we all went a bit mad with collecting moons. After Mario's antics, Switch fans needed something really distracting, and so, like Santa on Christmas Eve, Bethesda dropped a couple of game bombs with Doom and Skyrim on the Switch, somehow convincing us to sink hundreds of hours into a 4-year-old game all over again. But now with motion controls. Ooh. Not to be outdone in the what's the oldest game you can release and get away with it competition, Rockstar Games casually re-released LA Noire on Switch, which was a double win for Rockstar as it looks good and plays great on Switch and is a game from 6 years ago. Well played, Rockstar. Back to the console itself, and with Christmas approaching, the Switch is still extremely sought after. Amazon's Black Friday deal sold out in under 2 minutes, twice, meaning there will be a fair few consoles poking out of stockings worldwide this holiday season. It's safe to say, in 2017, Nintendo is back on form.